Hey everybody, it's Harry from Slap Your Daddy BBQ, the YouTube channel that teaches you how to master barbecue so you can spread barbecue love. I'm doing a viewer request today. One of my viewers told me, Harry, I've always wanted to smoke a rabbit, and how do I do that? Well, you're luck today. I'm going to show you guys how to make a smoked rabbit Stifado. This is sort of a Greek recipe. It's got in it some wine, garlic, cumin, bay leaf, peppercorns, tomato paste. Show you how we sear and smoke this rabbit, and we're gonna cook it in a kind of a red wine sauce with a few little extras like adding some olives, adding some mushrooms. So join me for this episode for some barbecue rabbit Stifado. Season up our Wascally rabbit and just give it a little smoke here. A bit of mustard and some good red wine. Put some barbecue rub and use my chicken rub. Extra virgin olive oil, some butter, add some shallots, a few sprigs of rosemary, add a pinch of salt while you're sauteing it, as much or as little garlic as you like. I like garlic, so we're going to make this really a garlicky Stifado. Add a couple of bay leaves. I like Turkish ones. Right, and a little bit of sweet wine. Once the alcohol boils off, you want to add some tomato paste. A little bit of beef concentrate or beef stock. It's fine. I'm just gonna cheat. And you want to simmer the sauce while we smoke the rabbit, and we're gonna add a few things to the sauce to kind of balance out the flavors. Okay, you simmer the sauce down. I'm gonna add about 1 tablespoon of sugar, a little splash of some good balsamic vinegar, add just a touch of coriander, add a touch of nutmeg. The rabbit has been smoked about an hour 15 minutes, and it's not quite done yet, but our sauce is ready. We're gonna chop up the rabbit, put it into this wonderful stew that you just made. It's a Stifado sauce. I just add some black olives in it, and we're gonna pop the rabbit in the stew, and then we're gonna basically bake it in the oven for about an hour. Kind of like make the rabbit kind of falling off the bone tender, get all that flavor from the barbecue smoke to go right into our Stifado sauce. About 45 minutes to an hour. Long last, let's give our rabbit Stifado a taste test. I have it with some rice here. Serve with some rice, and let's give it a shot here. Let me try the rice and the sauce, the Stifado sauce. Oh, really good. It's got that hint of the spices we use. We have a little bit of nutmeg in here, a little bit of coriander. That red wine reduction is absolutely fabulous with the shallots and the garlic that we use. We used a little bit of the beef stock here, so we got a little kind of a meaty flavor combined with the rabbit juices that I drained from the pit because I caught the juices of the rabbit in the foil piece at the bottom. So put some of the rabbit juice back in. Great tasting sauce. The hint of the balsamic vinegar, a little bit of the sugar Also help round out the flavor. I'm going to take a bite of the little kind of rabbit leg here. Okay, if you're wondering how does a rabbit taste like, you know, it is true. It kind of tastes a bit like a little bit of a kind of gamey chicken. That was the leg. I'm going to eat the breast meat now. That's the breast meat right here. Taste of breast meat. Well, that was super tender breast meat and very moist. The little smokiness that came from the pit really helps round out the flavor. That smokiness kind of transfers also into the sauce. I'm noticing that the Stifado sauce has a little bit of smokiness to it too. I'm going to try it now, a little bit of the, I put some mushrooms at the end. You can pretty much put anything you want, but I thought mushrooms would go well. I also have some large olives that I put at the end. I think the olive and mushroom side items really helps kind of round up the flavor. Also rounds out the texture. So the texture is really good. Really good mushroom and rice and sauce. Let me try the olive now. This probably will be good also on pasta. So you can serve it with pasta. I just serve it with mine with some rice. Great flavor. And then a little treat here. Here's a piece of the liver. And I guess it's a rabbit liver. Let me give it a shot here. It's kind of like a chicken liver. So all in all, really fabulous dish. Thanks to my viewer who asked me how I would smoke a rabbit in the pit. Here's my rendition of a little bit of a rabbit Stifado, courtesy of the folks say in Greece. So enough of me eating. Now let's see if Mr. Beans wants to try some rabbit Stifado. All right, a little bit of rice and rabbit for Mr. Beans. Ready, Beans? So Beans, no brisket today, but we have some wonderful rabbit for you. Go ahead, go. All right, chowing down the rabbit. All right, looks like he's enjoying it. So thanks for stopping by, guys, watching my little rabbit video, barbecue rabbit Stifado style. Thanks again to my Patreons for helping me support me on my channel so we can offer free content on YouTube. If you want some behind the scenes Zoom classes, coaching, one-on-one, and more, check out patreon.com/Harry Soo. Until the next video, Mr. Beans and I will see ya.